The Roku Streaming Stick Plus and the Google TV Streamer 4K both plug into an HDMI port, both do 4K HDR, both carry every major streaming service, and both come with a voice remote. But the daily experience of living with one versus the other is genuinely different, and this video gives you a clear answer by the end for the better fit for most living rooms. Roku's home screen is built around simplicity. Every service gets its own tile, there is no cross-app algorithm pushing recommendations, and you pick what you watch entirely on your own terms. It runs quickly on the Streaming Stick Plus hardware with fast app launches and minimal load time. The Google TV Streamer 4K aggregates content across all your connected services into a single personalized feed, surfacing new releases, continuing where you left off, and building separate recommendation profiles for each person in the household. The watch list syncs across your phone, Google Search, and your TV, so anything you want to watch later is waiting when you sit down. For a viewer who goes straight to their app and knows exactly what they want to watch, Roku stays out of the way and never asks you to engage with anything extra. For a viewer who wants the TV to do some of that work, surfacing something worth watching without digging through 5 apps, Google TV does that better. Edge. Google TV Streamer 4K on personalized content discovery. The Google TV Streamer 4K runs a processor that is 22% faster with twice the memory of its predecessor, plus 32 gigabytes of onboard storage. Apps open quickly, switching between them is smooth, and there is real room for a large app library without hitting storage limits. The Roku Streaming Stick Plus is built for compact efficiency rather than raw power. For a standard rotation of 4 or 5 streaming apps, it holds up well and feels responsive. For heavier multitasking or a large app library, the Google TV Streamer's hardware headroom becomes more noticeable as time goes on. Edge. Google TV Streamer 4K on processing speed and storage capacity. Both devices support 4K HDR. The difference is in which HDR formats they support, and on the right display that distinction is visible. The Google TV Streamer 4K supports Dolby Vision, which is the most advanced HDR format in consumer streaming today, delivering scene-by-scene color and contrast adjustments that static HDR formats cannot match. It also passes Dolby Atmos audio through to soundbars and AV receivers that support spatial audio, so the immersive sound you are paying for on that hardware actually arrives intact. Note that the HDMI 2.1 cable required for full picture capability is sold separately, a minor but real additional cost to factor in. The Roku Streaming Stick Plus supports HDR10 and HLG, both solid formats that look great on the vast majority of displays in people's homes. It does not support Dolby Vision. On a mid-range or older TV, the practical gap is small. On an OLED or premium LCD where Dolby Vision titles are visibly richer in shadow detail and color accuracy, the Google TV Streamer is the device that actually takes advantage of the screen you paid for. Edge. Google TV Streamer 4K on Dolby Vision and Atmos format support. The Google TV Streamer 4K treats smart home control as a built-in feature, not a third-party add-on. The dedicated home panel lets you dim lights, check a live camera feed, or see who is at the Nest doorbell, all without pausing or exiting what you are watching. For households already running Nest thermostats, Nest cameras, or Google Home speakers, the streamer slots in as a natural living room control point that adds genuine daily utility well beyond media playback. The Roku supports voice commands through its remote and works with Alexa and Google Assistant on supported setups, but smart home control is not a designed-in feature the way it is on the Google TV Streamer. If a connected home is not part of your current setup, that distinction does not affect you. If it already is, the Google TV Streamer actively extends what you have built. Edge. Google TV Streamer 4K for Google ecosystem households. The Roku Streaming Stick Plus plugs directly into an HDMI port, draws power from the TV's USB port with no wall outlet needed, and fits entirely behind the television without blocking neighboring ports. For travelers who want their own streaming setup in a hotel room without dealing with cables or adapters, it is genuinely pocketable and ready in 30 seconds flat. The Google TV Streamer requires its own power cable and sits near the TV. It is a home device by design. The Roku can go anywhere that has a TV and a USB port. Edge. Roku Streaming Stick Plus on portability and travel-friendly design. Both platforms carry every major streaming service: Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, Max, Apple TV+, Prime Video, Peacock, Paramount+, and all the major sports streaming options. For the services that matter to most viewers, neither device leaves a gap. Where they differ is on free content volume. Roku offers 500+ free live TV channels through the Roku Channel, news, sports, and entertainment at no cost and no login required. Google TV offers 800+ free channels through Pluto TV, Tubi, and similar services, giving it a broader free content library for viewers who want to browse without a subscription. A small number of Google TV users do report specific app compatibility issues, and that is worth acknowledging honestly even if it does not affect the majority of users. Edge. Even on major services, Google TV Streamer slight edge on free channel volume. The Roku remote is clean and functional. Dedicated service buttons, volume and power control, and voice search that works reliably across the platform. Some customers report Bluetooth pairing or reliability issues after initial setup, which surfaces often enough in feedback to mention honestly. The Google TV Streamer's remote adds a customizable button that opens a favorite app or the home panel in one press, a lost remote locator that makes it ring when misplaced, and Google Assistant voice control that handles smart home commands and general questions well beyond just media search. For households that frequently misplace remotes, That locator feature alone saves real frustration. Edge. Google TV Streamer 4K. On remote functionality and customization. The Streaming Stick Plus powers entirely from a TV's USB port with no wall adapter needed, which makes it the only device in this comparison that meaningfully travels with you. For anyone who wants their own familiar interface, their own app logins, and their own watch list in a hotel room without touching the hotel's smart TV system, it takes 30 seconds to set up in any room with an HDMI port and a USB port. It fits in a jacket pocket. The Google TV Streamer, by design, does not do any of that. Google TV's discovery experience is built on learning your viewing behavior, and it works best when it knows you. Users who prefer a streaming experience that does not track and personalize will find Roku's app-forward interface more comfortable. The HDMI 2.1 cable required for full picture quality is also sold separately, adding a small cost that the Streaming Stick Plus does not carry. The Google TV Streamer 4K wins this comparison, and the case for it is grounded in what most home viewers actually experience over months of daily use. Faster hardware, 32 gigabytes of storage, Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support, personalized cross-service content discovery, smart home panel integration, a better remote with a lost device locator, and access to over 800 free channels. The Google TV Streamer delivers a more capable and more connected home entertainment experience than the Streaming Stick Plus at every level of the daily usage stack. At prices ranging from approximately $80 to $95, it is asking you to spend more than twice what the Streaming Stick costs, and it justifies that ask. The Roku Streaming Stick Plus at $23 to $35 is the right choice for a clearly defined buyer. Someone who wants a fast, simple, no-fuss streaming upgrade, travels with their setup, or is buying for a secondary television where smart home integration and Dolby Vision are not priorities. It is genuinely excellent value at its price and delivers a streaming experience that beats most built-in smart TV platforms without asking you to think about it. But for a primary living room TV where picture quality, smart home control, and content discovery all matter, the Google TV Streamer 4K is the one worth owning. The Google TV Streamer 4K is the winner. Both devices are linked in the description below. Go check current pricing before you buy, since both have moved within their ranges. Worth saying one more time. The Roku Streaming Stick Plus is not a consolation prize at its price. If you are outfitting a guest room, a bedroom TV, or a travel bag, it is one of the best $25 to $35 purchases you can make in the streaming category. The Google TV Streamer wins this comparison for the primary TV. The Roku wins for everything else. If you want to know what to buy before you spend money on it, hit subscribe. This channel exists to make sure your next purchase is the right one. The Google TV Streamer wins. Thanks for watching.